A main source of today's crisis in replication is that high-powered methods make it easy to uncover impressive-looking findings, even if they're false. If little or nothing has been done to rule out flaws in inferring a claim, then you don't have evidence for it. The claim hasn't passed any kind of a severe test. So the first question to ask in scrutinizing a statistical account is whether the account permits violations of this minimal requirement for evidence. A second question concerns the presupposition about the role of probability. In frequentist error probability accounts, probability is intended to assess and control the probability of misleading interpretations of data. To those who assume probability must provide degrees of belief or probabilities in hypotheses, the p-value appears irrelevant or necessarily misconstrued. But that's to presuppose a rival philosophy akin to Carnap insisting that Popper's falsificationist become a confirmationist. The second question thus to ask is whether the account enables falsifying a claim, at least statistically. We often hear it's too easy to obtain small p-values, yet replication attempts find it difficult to get small p-values when hypotheses are pre-registered. And this shows the problem isn't p-values, but failing to adjust them for cherry picking, multiple testing, and other biasing selection effects. So a third question is the uncertainty measure of interest directly altered by biasing selection effects? And we think they should be. The same data-dredged hypothesis can occur in methods put forward as alternatives to p-values, likelihood ratios, Bayes factors, etc., except that now we lose the grounds to criticize inferences for flouting error statistical control. And finally, even those who criticize p-values will employ them, at least if they care to check the assumptions of their statistical models, an altogether important task for an adequate account. So the fourth question is the account capable of testing its own assumptions? If someone is selling you an account where the answer to any of these questions is no, you may want to hold off buying it.